Okay, and we're underway here, folks, for our second game of the night at Chippewa Arena. Doucette sends it up the middle. It's picked off, and here we go. Just like that, Gilmore trying to bust in. Sends one wide of Wicken. Puck is chopped up along the boards there by Gava. It's picked off by the other Gava. Ricky Gava has his stick lifted. And here comes Moore. Moore banks it in down the end. He's got a sharp angled chance. Has a look. Sends it right through the crease. The net is off already. I don't think the ref sees it. Oh, both posts are off the net. We had this same thing happen last game with the net coming off down this end a few times. They need to smash that net down in there good. But Dougie Webb is not going to lift that up. So quickly we get a quick line change. Jamarco Caruso comes out to take up center against Greatrix. Greatrix chops it to the boards. Flipped back into the corner. Banged up along the boards there by the sponsor, Mr. Hopkins, and it's whipped down the other end of the ice for a quick icing call. So just while we got a minute, folks, we'll just introduce our starting goaltenders. Way down there at the far end of the Chippewa Arena is Mr. Cubby Phillips in net for Why Not Gray. And down here to my right, we've got Ryan Wicken in net. Greatrix has it in the far end. Greatrix looking for somebody. Turns with it, still has it. Backs it back to the point. Hopkins with it, sends it back in off the stick of Greatrix. It rolls behind the net. And
penalty.
Looks like we've got a penalty for tripping is the call, says Mr. Al Todd.
Mazzaros.
And Mr. Sean Mazzaros, the ex-chef boy. No, Mazzaros is going into the bench. He didn't get the penalty.
Didn't get it?
No.
Oh, Gary got no. Gary's in the bench too.
It was who? He's pointing him into the box. Number 21. Stretch the Iceman Popovich goes to the box. So it looks like our proper play-by-play announcer has finished feeding his face here now. I'm going to turn the mic over to him, and I'm going back into the quiet camera mode, featuring Zoom.
Am I right here?
Yep.
All right, so we got Winmar on the power play. Greatrix circles back, has a look, surveying the situation for Menger. Drops it down in the corner, back across for Hopkins. Hopkins throws one on net, blocked by Moore. Rebound is there. The backhand chip just wide by Vant. Menger again, deep into the corner and played smartly by Mav as it was going onto the stick of Greatrix, and we'll have the second power play unit for Winmar now with a minute 23 to go. And that penalty to stretch goal.
So we've got, it looks like for Why Not, we've got the Iceman, Goose, and of course Maverick on that team.
Moore with the puck now. He'll flip it across ice, and Watkinson will hack it back in. This is White, just plays it down the ice. Watkinson let it go. I think maybe he thought it was icing, but that's not the case, as they were shorthanded. And then Watkinson takes a spill there. I think that was Gilson who took him out. Wicken had a little trouble with it. Leaves it for Watkinson. Off the boards for Vant. Chips it for Gava. And off to Ricky Gava. Back for Watkinson with a shot. Phillips with a save. White couldn't get it out of there. They're hacking away. And Caruso calmly chips it, but it's off a stick. Almost kept in by Vant and taken away by Gilson. And he'll just guide it into the corner. Take some time off the clock. There's Wags. Has a look cross ice towards the bench. Nobody saw it. And Mazzaros back in his own end will just flip it out and down the ice. And we're back to even strength. No real threat there from Winmar on the power play. Wags up for Hogue, and he missed it. Russo drops it back for Mazeros. Cross ice for... That was McNellis, who just got off a plane and almost gave it away. Caruso back the other way. Caruso walks it, hits a shot, scores! Gianmarco Caruso looked off the pass and I think fooled Wicken a little bit. Went short side for his 12th goal of the playoffs. And Wynot Gray is up 1-0.
I think he got 4 against us. I think he got 4 goals against us. He's a good player.
And play back underway. Greatrix trying to get this one back. Spins away from Mazeros. Walks the line. Back into the slot. Head of steam. Has a look. Takes a shot. It's blocked in front. And back the other way, but not out with Stretch. Greatrix back on his stick. Seems to always stick to him. Gave it to Gava. Looking back for Greatrix to the point. Menger with a shot just wide. And Hopkins will keep it in. Rick Gava behind for Greatrix. Played away by Moore. And chipped down the ice by Stevie Hayes, who was in Florida all week and decided he'd come back and play some hockey. How about
Stevie Purple Hayes, the ex-breaker.
Yeah. Sunburn and all, he's back on the ice. Hopkins chops it down, and White with Jammer on him will just chip it away. Cubby leaves it for White. Had a little trouble with it off the boards, and that's Valerius who will play it down the ice. A rolling puck. Hopkins made no attempt at, but icing's the call.
Peter, do you want to climb out here and get these puck marks off the glass?
I'd love to. There was a shot on net by Wagger that was stopped by Cubby, who stays down. And then Mav had to play it all the way down the ice, so we'll do that face-off again. And Caruso wins it forward. Wagger with a shot pad save there from Cubby Phillips. Caruso off the boards and out, skating onto it now is Corey Burrows with a shot. Nice save there from Wicken, and then Valerius was taken out going to the net. Puts his arms up looking for a call, but none coming. Gava tried to chip it in, cut off by Burrows. Gava gets it back. Gava on the backhand, drops it for Watkinson. Watkinson into the corner. White couldn't catch up to it. It's played around by Mav. Valerius. Cross ice for White, and he'll go for his skate. Mike White walking in, pulls it back. Where's a shot and into the breadbasket of Wicken, no trouble. So we'll have a face-off to his left. Greatrix wins it easily. And it's chipped around by Watkinson. Vant didn't see a man pinching there. It's Gary McNellis, who loves to pinch, and he'll work behind the net now. McNellis plays it out front. There's a shot. Nice stop from Wicken. Rebound is there. McNellis with a backhand. Caruso can't reach it. And he'll battle with Wagger in there. Caruso and Wagger still battling away. Vant chips it, but not out. Hayes keeps it in. Caruso again. Try to play it for Popovich, but Watkinson away to Condina. Here's Cosmo through the legs of Mazeros, who took a swipe at him, and Hayes will dump it down. Wags off the boards. Vant into the middle. Cosmo still with it, trying to get a shot through. It's blocked. He gets it back. Rebound is there, and good glove save there from Cubby Phillips as that puck just followed Cosmo around. 8.5 to go. Good back and forth action.
Yeah, this is brutal.
I know.
I don't know how we get there. Put a towel on the end of a stick or something, but
It's all on the
no way
outside.
of reaching that. Yeah.
I can give you a boost.
That's gonna work. Gava wins the draw. Hopkins rather keeps it in. There's a shot off a leg. Moore calmly flips it off the back of Hogue, and then over to White. White chips it in. Wicken. Oh, funny bounce there, but Hopkins will pick it up. Off the boards, Mav keeps it in. There's a shot. Wicken with a nice save, and he'll hang on as Menger comes in to make sure no one's messing with his goalie. Changes for Why Nots. So the Caruso line comes back out. And he promptly wins that draw to Valerius. Got caught up in his feet. Mav pinched, got caught. Here comes Gava. Goes wide, has a look. Gava tried to play it out in the front. He did, but nobody there. Burrows into the middle as Valerius. Takes a hook from Menger. Still with it. Valerius slowly through, and it got chipped away. Here comes Steve Gava. To Rick Gava. Holds up, has a look. Plays it back for Steve. Takes a shot off the leg of White. Nice block in there. Hopkins keeps it in. Hogue gets it out front, blocked by Phillips. Gava again. Chips it behind. Hopkins. Safely behind the net. Almost bounced out front. Phillips was going the other way. Mav plays it around. All kinds of action here for Winmar as they've got Why Nots hemmed. Gava out front, and Hogue couldn't reach it, but Menger is going to keep it in there. Chased down by Gava with a shot. Scores! Tough one there. Good, solid play from Winmar. They had Why Nots pinned for over a minute, and looked like Phillips just sort of, it either got tipped or he just misjudged it, but off his pad and in. We're all knotted at once. A little confusion here. Out comes Gilson. He'll go with Popovich and Hayes on this power line. Matching them up against the Greatrix line. We'll see how that works. Off the draw, Gilson battles it away and kicks it forward. Wags circles in his own end, plays it for Jammer. This is Jammer wide for Watkinson waiting for it. Plays it across for Greatrix as usual. McNellis will chip it away calmly. Gilson chasing down his man. Round for Watkinson. Stretch cuts it off. Plays it out front, but Gilson couldn't reach it. Here comes Watkinson away with Greatrix. Jumps up into the play. Greatrix has a look. Still with it. Circles. Circles. Takes a shot and it's blocked by Mazeros, and he'll come away. On the rush. Mazeros takes it wide. Mazeros throws it in front off a leg and just wide as Gilson had charged the net. McNellis thought about pinching but backed away, and Greatrix will take it behind his own net and looking for something. Around for Atkinson, but he missed it. Mazeros has a look. Slowly to the blue line, then circles back and almost gives it away. Watkinson, watched by Gilson, plays it for Wags. Up the middle, nice play. Jammer over for the goal scorer, Gava. He chips it deep. McNellis, a little trouble with it in there. Those cold Saskatoon hands couldn't handle the puck. Here's Wags with a shot off a leg of Hayes. Gava behind the net. Vant takes it behind and looking out front for Gava. Where is it? Just played away by Phillips. Gava across again, and Pee-wee couldn't reach it. He had a wide open net. Good battle in there from Phillips to swing back and cover it up. And Gava will win this one forward. White is waiting for it, just bank it off the boards, but not out. Menger with a strong play. He's had a good game today so far. Condina couldn't handle it, and Menger's caught. Look out, here comes White. White takes it wide. Gava bothering him in there. Pulls it to the backhand. Throws it out front, and Burrows couldn't reach it. Burrows in his feet. Still with it. And just plays it into the middle blindly, and Gava will flip it out and down the ice. Caruso. Circles. Trying to wind it up now. Here he goes. Nice move. Caruso to the middle. Pulls it back. Leaves it for Valerius with a shot. Score!
Was that tipped or did it just get through?
I think that was tipped. That, based on the reaction of Wicken, I believe Caruso touched that one, that knuckle puck from Valerius on its way to the net. And Caruso made that play happen all the way from his own end.
That's his 13th goal.
For his 13th of the playoffs, leading all players by a mile. That's a scoring update.
Go Leafs, go.
1-1.
Go Leafs, go.
Brewer just tied it up.
Playback underway. Here's Wags. Wide for Watkinson. Has to wait for it. Now circles again. Moore watches him. Flips it for Vant, who gets it deep. Phillips stays in the net and leaves it for White. Round on the boards. Hayes chips it. Nice play for Moore. Can he get there? No. And it'll just peel off. And nice play from Vant there to bring it back the other way. Vant throws one on net. It's tipped, and Greatrix couldn't handle the rebound. Here's Moore. Looks like a quarterback out there with that towel hanging from his pants. And just flips it down the ice. Watkinson going to chase it down. Icing was waved off. And Stretch just going to let Watkinson go. Here comes Tommy Watkinson looking for Greatrix. He'll keep it though, and White plays it away. Hayes all the way in his own end. For Mav, he's got Moore up the middle. Gave it away. Hogue tried to keep it in, and then Mav chipped it out. Hogue again in the middle, and cut off nicely by Stretch. Good play. Watkinson in the middle for Gava. And chips it into the corner. And then Ricky Gava gives it back to him. Matt plays it out again. Hayes with time. Has a look. Into the middle for White. Pinching. Here's White. Pulls it back. Has Hayes. Hayes with a shot, or a pass rather, but Menger cut it off nicely. Nazaros keeps it in. Wide for Caruso. Just plays it on net. Gava picks it off. Look out. 2-on-1 developing, but Mazeros cuts it off, and it's back on the stick of Hogue, who just plays one on and scores!
What was the update? Probably 6-1 Toronto.
End of the first 1-1. So Hogue, I believe it was, just threw one on net and caught Phillips by surprise, and we're knotted at twos. There's Hopkins for Vant for Greatrix, cut off by Caruso, but Mazeros taking it away. And he'll start away with it. Mazeros dangles back, takes it wide, bothered by Jammer, and then Greatrix rather takes it off his stick. Here's Greatrix. And he flips one on net, and why not? Winmar just throwing everything at the goal right now. Hopkins plays it, but cut off nicely by McNellis. Caruso has a look. He's got Burrows with him. There's Caruso, trying to drag it through. Hopkins would have none of it. And it's chipped over the glass.
Into the crowd.
Souvenir for a lucky fan.
Yeah, Vito, looks like we got a record Chippewa crowd here tonight. I'll zoom in on the crowd. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. Another short bench there of another 4 or 5. And then down the boards, man, we got a record of 13 spectators tonight.
Everybody loves that early game, eh?
Not lots happening in the big town of Chippewa. So let's go to the rink.
Gava plays it for Condina. Condina chips it back. Watkinson wasn't there, and he'll just play it deep. Mav Did he wind it up maybe? Nope, he's just going to have a look. He's waiting for a man to get open. Here comes Moore, takes the pass, pulls it back. Gilmore spins into the middle, and Hayes couldn't reach. And Condina will be back the other way. He's got Watkinson with him and gives it to him. Here's Watkinson. Holds up off the leg of Moore. Plays it nicely to himself. And just chips it into the corner. Wags, little fake slap shot there, and pulls it behind nicely. Watkinson for Gava. For Vant. And it's White in there battling. But Gava comes out with it. Flips one on net. Saved by Cubby, and the rebound is chipped wide. And then given away by Hayes. And White just dives at it. Trying to play it on his knees. There's a glove pass coming. But Mav plays it. Moore. He's got Hayes streaking. Moore just plays it wide off the boards. And here comes White walking in. White with a shot off the side of that. Hayes. Battling with Hogue, who wins that battle. Mav flips it in. Almost a high stick there. And Watkinson's going to play it out and down the ice. Icing waved off. Look out. Phillips out to play it. Off the boards for Mav, and he'll leave it for Moore. 25 seconds to go here in the first. Moore off the boards. And Mazeros will cut it off. And then Valerius took out Hogue. Here comes Moore. 15 seconds to go, and just flips it down. Menger almost gave it away, and then just plays it down the ice. Cubby coming out to play it. 3 seconds to go, and that's the end of the first period.
Scored for Buffalo.
One. Zach Dalpe.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. First goal of the year.
Buffalo and Toronto, 1-1. The end of one.
Buffalo shot him 13-9.
Bernier in it.
Bernier.
Nice if I ever owned a Bernier jersey. Maybe I'll get one someday.
So why not Gray needing the win here, as yellow and yellow and red are already sitting on 8 points. Yellow having 2 games left. They're pretty much a virtual lock for that final. But Gray sitting on 6 points. Definitely needs to get it to 8 at least.
And Yellow's playing White, missing all their players tonight.
Yeah. Yellow hasn't lost a game yet, so they definitely need this game more than Winmar. Winmar is certainly mathematically still in it, but needs a lot of help. We'll see if Gray can step it up here. Here's Caruso, walks in, dishes. There's a shot, scores! No!
Oh!
No, they call it,
Call it off the
Gilson
post.
scored, but it was off the crossbar. McNellis throws one in there on the chest protector of Wiccan with no problem. Well, I thought Gilson went top shelf there. He must have hit the pipe.
Yep. Ref waved it off right away.
Lovely play from Caruso there as he drew the defenseman to him and then dished it off.
They're not arguing at all, man. Been going.
Certainly off the post then. Caruso on the draw, lost it to Gava. Wags plays it around. Watkinson has a look. Flag down by Mazeros waiting for it. He'll pinch. Mazeros takes a shot off a leg. Rebound is swiped away. Burrows still with it. Burrows for Mazeros off a skate. Mazeros flips one in there, and it's knocked away by the glove of Wager, and Pee-wee will just play it out. McNellis is waiting, and he'll play it back in. Offside, and Burrows needs to clear, so they'll change. Wholesale changes. Icing waved off as Cubby Phillips came out to play the puck. Here is Maverick for McNellis. Just plays it wide. Nice play. Here's Moore. Walking in. Gilmore scores. Lovely little chip there from Mav. had a streaking Moore. Not too many guys going to stop Gilmore when he's got the legs moving.
Except Chris Howe.
I'm saying defenseman. And the guy's probably a 90% shooter on a breakaway. He's just money on breakaways, and that was a nice little move there. So they'll take the lead. Moore looking for more as he dishes to Valerius, then gets it back, throws one on net, and Wicken will keep that play moving. White deep into the corner. Hawkinson's waiting for it and plays it wide. Vant looking for Greatrix, has it, takes the shot, and Phillips with a nice save. Takes a few extra seconds. Phillips slow to get up here. I'm not sure if he's fighting an injury, maybe.
That's just the age thing. I can relate.
Well, a lot of firepower on the Winmar side. You think Wynotts is going to need a strong period here from Phillips if they're going to want to win this game. Caruso wins it forward off the draw. Skates it out. Caruso pulls it through. Hopkins again, smart to it, and just takes it away. Greatrix back the other way. Here's Greatrix. Bothered from behind, still with it. Caruso trying to chase him down. Mav will chip it away. Greatrix still with it. Hopkins flips one on net just wide. Rebound is there. Condina towards the front and knocked away by White. And then Burrows couldn't get it out. Here's Condina again as Phillips gets in the way of Greatrix. Still with it. Robbie Greatrix. Menger pinching. Greatrix circling. Bothered by Caruso. Keeps it in nicely. Burrows trying to chase it down and does. Gave it to Greatrix. Still with it. White clears it away. Menger keeps it in. Vant. Great pressure here from Winmar. Menger throws one on net off a leg and wide. Condina circles. Has a look. In front, Vant! And he shot it just wide. And that's off. What
Again.
a play there from Cosmo as he spotted Vant all by himself and he whiffed it.
He whiffed it very Buffalo Sabres-like.
Dogged pressure from Winmar on that after they gave up a goal on the last shift. Moore imploring his team to keep it going. Loses the draw, but that's okay. Hopkins, the sponsor, chasing it down. Off the stick of Menger, and Gava will play it deep. McNellis, hair flowing in the wind. Chips it away as he chases it down. In front shot! Great stop there from Phillips as Gava to Gava connection. The Sedin twins. It almost worked again. Moore. Wide for Valerius. He'll chip it in. Hayes. Chasing it down. Went by everybody. McNellis kept it in and plays it off a leg. Where Hayes missed it again. Stevie, keep your eye on the puck.
Stevie had a lot of Florida beers, I think.
Valerius. A lot of Miller Lights. Gave it away. Here's Valerius again. Into the middle, all alone. Hayes! Off the post! Stevie Hayes all by himself and he hit the post. Nobody around. Gava chips it in. Mazeros with a man on just plays it wide for McNellis. Over the blue line and plays it deep. Watkinson. Wags. Back for Watkinson. Looking for Greatrix usually. Back for Wags. Got ahead of steam. Cross up Mazeros. Here's Wags. Plays it in front. And Mav chips it away as Pee-wee was charging the net. Condina. Or that's Wags rather. Try to keep it in. And Burrows plays it away from Watkinson. Burrows one-on-one with Atkinson. And Atkinson got a stick on it. And it's up over the glass and out of play. On the draw, Caruso loses it to Greatrix. Watkinson has a look for Jammer. It skipped over his stick rather, and Caruso plays it deep. Watkinson tries the other side. Good play there from Pee-wee as he chipped it, and Caruso's going to get in ahead of Greatrix and had a little trouble with it. Might skate away now. Caruso still with it. Into the feet of Dougie Webb, and Gilson had to give it back to him. Gilson battles. Gilson still fighting in there. Caruso changes. Mav pinches. And Burrows will just play it deep. Wags off the boards and over the stick of Watkinson. Left it for Greatrix. Look out. Here's Greatrix. Got gang tackled in there by 4 Dre players. And Moore comes out with it. Moore just chips it out and down the ice. Hops on Hopkins rather. Gava for Vant. Vant pulls it back. Still with it. Vant. Nobody helping him out. Tried to play it out front off. Escada. Condina. I didn't see it. Nobody was watching. Condina back to the point. Menger. Condina missed it. Gava and Hayes, the 2 Steves go at it. And here's Hayes. Just chips it away. Menger. Nice move. Still with it. Menger has a look into the middle and going to be taken away by Mazeros. Mazeros off the leg goes to White. And good pressure here from Winmar. There, everyone's back checking. They're all over him. Andina takes it wide, chased down by Stretch, and then Mazeros. And it was a tough one, but I think Condina just lost an edge there.
I agree. I don't think he got touched. He just went down.
Hayes just flipped it in the middle. Menger chips it back in. McNellis again. Plays
With
it
his hair
wide.
flowing in the wind.
Hair was just... Oh, it was his chin strap. I thought it was his hair.
No, it's his hair.
And it'll be chipped in and taken away. And Watkinson going to wind it up. Watkinson for Greatrix.
Does he even have any hair?
No. Greatrix pulls it back. Still with it. Greatrix on the wraparound. Dishes for Watkinson. Lots of bodies in front. Greatrix again. Into the middle of the shot, blocked away nicely by Mazeros as Hogue it was that pinched. And this one's coming all the way back on icing with just under 8 to play. Off the draw, Moore lost it. Chipped for Greatrix. He is on the ice a lot here in this second period. Don't think he's coming off much. Watkinson. Deep for Gava. Back for Watkinson. Give and go with a shot. Tipped in there by Moore. And a nice save there from Covey. And then Gilson will play it up where Burrows is just waiting for it. And pulls it back and then plays wide for Moore. Gil Moore. Takes, holds, waiting, flips it out front. And off the skate of Gilson, who plays it behind and around. Moore is waiting for it at the point. Moore has a look. Flips one in there. There's Stretch as it ended up on his stick, and he chipped it wide. Plays it out in the middle. Gava has a look. Off the glass, and Watkinson will play it to Steve Gava, but he's cut off by White. White for Moore. And Moore will just try and chip it in, and does. A little bit of a whiff, but he got away with it. Watkinson back the other way. Winding it up. Tommy Watkinson. Wide for Jammer. Behind here is Wags, and it's off the skate of Gava. Mav gets in there, chips it for Valerius, and he makes a nice play to chip it out, and he could go. Valerius trying to get that puck to catch up to him. Just plays it deep, and a smart play it was. Stretch. Gave it away. Watkinson has Greatrix. Still has him. Gives it to him, and Mazeros was waiting for that. Hopkins. He'll go. Has a look. Plays it deep. McNellis cuts it off. Hard around. Valerius missed it, but so did Atkinson. And Menger will play it back in. McNellis steps up again and just plays it off the back of Caruso. And it's played down as Mazeros flips it on net. Greatrix. Always with that puck. Pulls it, drops it for Vant, drops it for Menger, chipped away by Caruso nicely. And Hopkins was the last man back. Menger trying to keep it in and does. Zeros plays it around. McNellis can't catch up to it, but it kicks a funny hop to him. And Gilson gave it away and then got it back. Gilson over the line. Bothered by Condina, who has some trouble himself. And here's Moore. And Menger took him out. Moore again. Walks in. Moore with a shot. No problem for Wicken. As that one went off the stick, I believe, of Hopkins. Well, according to my drink, Chris, this game's almost over.
My drink's gone. Game is over. Blow the whistle. That's a nice Diet Coke we got up here. Mmm, Diet Coke.
Moore wins it forward, and Wicken will just leave it there. Toronto goal, James Van Riemsdyk.
James Van Riemsdyk has given the Toronto Maple Leafs a 2-1 lead.
45 seconds in. Here's Watkinson, walks in. Plays it across, and Ho couldn't handle it. He was all by himself. Nobody even saw him there. And this one is almost chipped into the net. And where is it?
Right there.
Moore battling away. Plays it around. Hayes waiting for it. 2-on-1 developing. Make it a 3-on-1, and Hayes gives it away. And then Al Todd confused everybody with the almost offside call. Unlucky there. Hayes had a 3-on-1 and just gave it away. Back the other way as Gava drops. Hogue shot. Played away by Mav. And off the glass. And Valerius will chip it out. Wager changes for Wynot. Bad timing. Here comes Watkinson. Going to the net. Greatrix. And it's wide. Couldn't catch up to it. Gilson bothering Greatrix. Caruso rather. And Greatrix still with the puck. Played away nicely by Burrows. Off the boards if he's got it. Can get Caruso and does. Here's Caruso. Walks in off a leg of Greatrix. Under 4 to play. Funny hop there. 2-on-1 developing. Watkinson pulls it back and lets everybody go offside. And still an offside as Atkinson was caught. The old move at the blue line, Chris. Get him every time.
I think I might have seen that once or twice this year from Tommy Watkinson.
Seen it a few times.
As I like to call him, Pinchy McFly, as he tends to take off and leave goaltenders all by themselves back there.
And look at this call from Al Todd. He's saying it's an intentional offside.
Yeah, saying Robbie stuck his stick down and touched it.
Back. Greatrix wins it. Here comes the flip play. But flagged down by Mazeros, who chips it in. Delayed offside, and back comes Hopkins. There's Doug. Nice pass for Greatrix, but off his stick, and then Mazeros almost gave it away. McNellis battling in there, and Greatrix comes away with it. Chips it back for Pee-wee. Hayes still looking and gives it to Stretch. Menger off the boards. Delayed offside. Moore lifts his stick. Here's Moore. And just plays it out, and Condina couldn't handle it. Hayes skates onto it. Stevie Hayes, but played away by Menger. Moore again. Drops it back for Mazeros. They're content to kill some clock here for sure. Moore. As Condina knocks it down. He'll start away. Condina takes it wide. Drops it for Vant. Back in front, and McNellis chipped it away from Gava. It's just laying there. Hayes takes it off of Moore's stick. Look out. And McNellis can't get it out. Moore again. With Vant on him, he'll just flip it. No ice as they wave it off. Hopkins way up for Condina. Condina pulls it back. Look out. Laying there and kicked away by White for Caruso. Gianmarco Caruso still trying to pull it through Hopkins, or Wags rather, who didn't bite on it. Burrows back the other way. Here's Burrows. Pulls it wide. Burrows with a head of steam. Tried to pull it in front and then ran into Wicken. Vant with Greatrix. Tried to leave it for him, but White knocked it down, and Mav will take it away and out. And that was almost a breakaway pass for Valeries. Watkinson plays it deep. Good pressure here. Dreytrix.
Here goes the goalie.
And we got an empty net here for Winmar. As Dreytrix still with it. Still with it. Plays it wide. Gava couldn't handle it. Caruso trying to get out on his man Chit.
Oh.
Good Lord, that almost found its way to the net. And now Valerius will take it and plays it wide, but Caruso was going to the bench.
Still
Moore will
lots of
just
time.
play back. Here's White. Minute to go. Played it too hard for Moore. Look out, he's caught, and Greatrix is back the other way. And it's played away by Hayes smartly. And he'll try the empty net. No dice. Gava plays it in. Mav gets the big feet in the way, but played by Hogue. Look out, off a skate! Oh my goodness. Off the skate of Mike White, and Cubby, I think Cubby stood on that puck.
He either hit his skate or he stood on it, but it was laying right there, right in front of the red line.
Ricky Gava charging the net, couldn't get the stick in there. Tense moments here for Wynots.
$48.7 to go.
We'll take the draw. And we got all the players out now for Wynots that they want out. Caruso wins it back. Mazzaro surrounds. Too hard for Moore. Off the skate of McNellis. Back into the corner. Greatrix again. Still with it. To the point. Wags. Wide. Ricky Gava. Gave it away. And up and down the ice by Mazzaro. So this one's going to come all the way back. 24.5 seconds to go. Not a terrible play by Mazzaros, but you'd like to see him maybe take a little off it.
High flip.
Put a little English on it. 24.5 to go. Big draw to the right of Phillips. Greatrix tries to win it forward. They battle away. It's all tied up. Mazzaros just pulls it in and then gave it away. This is Burrows flipping it, and that's a smart play as he chips it to center. Wags plays it back in. Burrows off the backhand, gave it away. Look out. Man open in there. Wags takes a shot. Phillips to save. They score!
Yes, that's a good goal.
They score!
With less than, with 1 second on the clock, they scored.
0.6 seconds to go. I'll tell you what, that's well deserved for Winmar, as they were battling. They were all over Wynots, who gave it away a few times.
Now they go to a shootout. Looks like Robbie Dretrix is going first against.
My money's on Winmar here, I'll tell you. A lot of firepower over there.
Mazzaros. Caruso probably next. And Gilmore. That would be my guess.
Oh, this is terrible for us.
They both get points.
That's awful.
Here we go.
We needed Winmar not to get any points. Kind of screwed us. Retrix. No goal. Saved by Phillips.
Saved by.
And a save at the other end.
Saved by Wiccan. I can't really move the camera here.
No.
I got both nets in on the wide angle. The far one's hard to see.
Back the other way, it's Rick Gava. Surprising pick, perhaps. Nice save from Phillips. There's more, and I get save at the other end by Wiccan. So if you'd have told me that neither Gilmore or Robbie Greaves would score in a short shootout situation, I'd have told you were crazy. Here's the other Sedin, we'll call him.
The other Gava?
Stevie Gava. And he'll go against Caruso. Gava, backhand, blocked by Cubby Phillips. And on the other side, it's a poke check from Winmar. or Wiccan rather, and still no goals.
Sudden death now.
Burrows and the defenseman Watkinson. Here we go. Watkinson. Nice moose. No, off the post. And no goal at the other end either from Burrows. No one seems to want to win this game, Chris.
Yeah. Had two close ones down here on Cuppy. He's kept them both out.
And how about Stevie, Purple Haze, with taking a shootout here.
All the way from Florida.
And Cosmo Condina for Winmar. He's got some moves. Condina with a moves he whipped.
Fans.
And Hayes shoots wide. Nobody wants to win this game right now. We are on to shooter number 6.
We're going to be here until 10:30, and it's only 8:45.
Shooter number 6. Well, how do you like Mav? They waited 6 shooters to run probably one of their best shooters out there.
Maverick.
And Vant on the other side, he's got some hands.
To the danger zone.
Vant with a move scores.
And Mav is stopped.
Down the other end, and Winmar wins it. 0.6 seconds, they tie it up, and they win it in a shootout.
Well, I couldn't ask for a tighter game. So that means Wyandots will get a point, and Winmar gets 2.
It screwed us in.
That's going to do it for this game, folks. We'll have more hockey coming up in a moment.